here's a little bit of an intro, a little bit of a backstory. For the month of December, I'm going to be answering your questions in about the time it takes me to drink a beer. So feel free to join along. Ask me a question down below in the comments. I'll drink a beer. I'll answer your questions. Hey yo, this is Dash. Get ready. All right, so welcome back. This one comes from Rich Wyatt 1. He asked a very common question that I get every now and again. He says, how do you get a business license? Well, I got my business license. Oh, wait a minute. I'm missing something. Cheers. He asked, how do you get your business license? I got my business license through LegalZoom. And you have some decisions you need to make as to what type of business you want to set up. I set up a sole proprietor LLC or a single owner LLC. I can't remember what it was, but I set up a limited liability corporation. That being said, you can figure out what works best for your situation. It could be a limited partnership or an S corp, or there's a few different types of businesses or business types out there. Then once I filled out the information for the small business or the LLC, I was then able to, fill out the paperwork for an EIN. Though I didn't need the EIN, I did actually get and have an EIN number for a short period of time, but I let that lapse. And I did not need it because of the fact that I am just a sole proprietor. So majority of the things that I'm doing currently, when I file my taxes and things like that, are all done under my personal social with a business addendum to my personal taxes. So technically, I fill out business taxes with a personal addendum, I think, but don't get me to lying. This is not tax advice. I'm not a tax professional. So there's that. And then also, to piggyback off of this question, I had another question that was similar. The other question was in regards to catering licenses. So here's the thing. I can't answer what catering license you are going to need because your area, your local jurisdiction, the beers are showing, your local jurisdiction is going to be different from where I am. I can only speak in generalities when it comes to the specific licensing or catering licensing that you're going to need for your organization wherever you are geographically. The best thing I could tell you to do is to do some homework, to do some searching out on Google. What catering licenses do I need for this county? What catering licenses do I need for this city? What business permits do I need for this county? What business permits do I need for this city? Now, one thing that I can tell you, you will almost absolutely need is food service certifications. There is an organization out there called ServSafe. You can go and you can get ServSafe certified, and you really want to get the ServSafe manager certification. And what that does is that basically proves to someone that, like a health inspector, that you kind of know what you're doing when it comes to food safety and keeping food safe. So that would be the one thing that I would tell you. It doesn't matter where you are in, well, unless you're outside of the United States, it doesn't matter where you are in the United States, you really should look into that Serve Safe Food Manager certification. Definitely high on the list of things that you need to do or get. Other than that, you really are going to have to do some searching, and you might even want to ask people who are doing what you want to do in your area. They might be forthcoming with some information to help you get started or to help point you in the correct direction. I, unfortunately, because of where I live, the laws are very restrictive, especially when it comes to barbecue. So I am not going to be very much help when it comes to somebody who's in Texas, somebody who's in, you know, Pennsylvania, somebody who's in Delaware, somebody who's in California, where those states might be a little more accepting of mobile food businesses and or mobile food trucks and or portable trailers. All of those things are way easier, in my opinion, to set up than they are in the state of Maryland. So there's that. So hopefully that answers your questions. I know I get that question fairly often about setting up a business license or how to set up a business license, and then also what licensing or what permits and things like that you need. I'm sorry, I can't actually 100% answer that question for you, because those are things you're going to have to find out find out what applies to your specific situation in your geographical area. One of the other things too is it's contingent upon what type of, like if you have a food truck, if you have a food trailer, sometimes if you have a portable stand, the rules can be different on all three of those different types of mobile businesses or food service setups. So you're going to have to do some soul searching as to what you want to do, how you want to do it, and then you'll have to figure out what permits do and don't apply, and then go from there. I wish I could be more specific, but unfortunately, it's just not going to be, I'm not going to be able to do it. But thank you guys so very much, as always, for your support for these videos, for this video series, for all of the videos in the year, in this past year and in years past. I really do appreciate all of you. So thank you guys so very much again, as always, for watching. I'll see you next time.
More butter, baby.